Welcome to the Melbourne Community Stadium. Welcome to a full, packed out Melbourne Community Stadium that is sold out, both Chelmsford and Braintree fans. What a tie we have on our hands. Essex rivals going toe to toe for a place in the Vanarama National League South playoff final. Both sides 2 games away from the National League. Braintree in return it would be. Chelmsford never been in the National League, achieving their highest ever National League South finish this season and a record amount of points. What a season it's been from Robbie Simpson and his side, but there could be more history for this squad. And talking of the sides, let me run you through. Firstly, the hosts, Chelmsford City. In goal, number 13, Dylan Berry, making just his 2nd appearance after signing on loan. Right back is Jazzy Barnum Bob. In the middle, Dave Winford and Luke Jenkins. And the left, Ben Brooks. In the middle of the pitch, Henry Osheng and Philly Barbrook. With Jermaine Francis, Charlie Ross, Samir Crothers. In behind, George Alexander. On the bench, Cameron James, Anthony Wordsworth, Callum Jones, Odie Alpha and Freddie Hockey. Waiting the wings with... Moving over to the Braintree lineup. Jack Sims in between the sticks. Leon Davies, Barris Aldertop, Joe Grimwoods and Trent Rendell make up the back 4. In the midfield, a typical midfield 3 of Dom Adesanya, Charlie Wakefield and Alfie Payne. And in behind, a front 3 of Tom Blackwell, Aaron Blair and Freddie Sears. And just listen to the roar. This means so much to both sides. Not only are they playing for a place in the playoff final, they're playing for pride. And what a matchup this is. 2 brilliant sides in terms of footballing abilities, 2 brilliant young managers. 90 minutes to separate them. It could be 120 minutes, it could be penalties, who knows? But here we go. Henry Osheng will kick off for the Clarets. Mascree with a look to the watch, whistle to the mouth. Henry Osheng gets us underway. What an exciting tie this is going to turn out to be, I say. And there's action already as Charlie Ruff looks to get forward. That's gone out for a goal kick to Braintree. Leon Davies lining up in that left back position. Wonders whether that would have been. And Ben Brooks will send this forwards. Tom Blackwell heads straight away, and Aaron Blair is coming down that left-hand side. Braintree Town's top scorer takes on Luke Jenkins. Blair twists and turns and needs to find an option. Looks to hook it across and wins a corner. An early corner for Harrop's side. Well marshalled out there by Luke Jenkins, but that was the best as he can do, really. It's the former Claret, Tom Blackwell, who is across to take this corner now. He's accompanied by the former West Ham player, Freddie Sears, who signed for Braintree from Dagenham and Redbridge. Left arm in the air from Blackwell, played short. Delivered into the front post, and it's George Alexander to hook it away for the Clarets, and Carruthers leads the chase. Back forward by Davies. Francis wins, it's going to drop for Sears. Ball towards the back post, and Joe Grimwood has stayed up there. He's up against Ben Brooks. Grimwood brings it back. Grimwood turns, and Carruthers makes a good interception, and Ben Brooks fires that forward, and Trent Rendell, the on-loan QPR man, sends it back up the pitch. Alexander's kept it on the near side, but wins a throw-in and throws it up the line quickly. Rough of the turn, and he's slipped there against Rendell, who's able to knock the ball back up the pitch. Brooks sends it back forwards, and Francis and Blackwell battle, and it's going to fall to Jermaine Francis, who finds Charlie Ruff. It's blocked, and what a great chance that for Chelmsford's Charlie Ruff. A little touch, take on 2 of them, had a shot and it was blocked, and Ben Brooks with a great ball in here. And that's come off the head there of Jermaine Francis and gone wide, but a great... And Blackwell has it again, and Barnum Bobby's straight on his back. Payne now finds Davies, who returns the favour and looks up the line, but Luke Jenkins with a brilliant interception there. And he looks to find George Alexander, and Alexander does get there. Alexander flicks it past Grimwood. but it's once again launched forward, and Winfield found Brooks, but Brooks can't find Carruthers. Osheng intercepts though. Samir Carruthers has found Jermaine Francis. Francis is in here, and he's just tried to hang it up to the back post where George Alexander is. On his weak foot, Francis. Unlucky, really. But the Braintree Town players all appealed for that offside flag. It never came. And Francis just sent it over the top of George Alexander, who couldn't reach it. And that's very unlucky from the Clarets. It's interesting, you can see that Braintree Town set up. And it's sent in towards that front post of that zonal marking by Braintree. Osheng will clean up again. Not the first time I've said that, but Braintree come away with it. And it's Aaron Blair. He's got 3 in support in Blackwell, Wakefield and Sears. Payne is up there as well, but what a tackle. Jazzy Barn and Bob with a brilliant sliding tackle. That's a brilliant ball by Samir Carruthers. And Jack Sims does ever so well to get off his line and outruns George Alexander, or he had a head start, I must say. Was unlucky by the Chelsea City striker. Blackwell runs it through his legs, beats Jazzy Barn and Bob, and there's a bit of a tussle on that far side between the two. And Blackwell dives to the floor, and it's a free kick. Not too sure how much of a push there was, but Braintree will have a free kick and a chance to load the box now. Blackwell is the man standing over the free kick as well, with Grimwood, Rendell, Odesanya, Altensop targets in the box. Here comes this delivery from Tom Blackwell. It's dangerous, and it's a great save by Dylan Berry in the end. He's forced to just claw it off his line as Blackwell looked to put it right under the crossbar, and Berry was more than equal to it and sent it away. But the ball back in is just as dangerous, but cleared well by the Clarets, and Carruthers looks to take it over Freddie Sears' head, but Sears wins it back, finding Blackwell, who's on that far side up against George Alexander. Dom Adesanya just knocks it up and out wide to Payne, who finds Rendell. Blair looks to bring it down and goes down under tackle from Barn and Bob. Carruthers looking to win the ball now, just nods it down, but Osheng with another brilliant interception before. Some brilliant skill there by Samir Carruthers, and Henry Osheng is fouled by Freddie Sears, and it looks like we might have the first booking of this afternoon. Former West Ham United man Freddie Sears enters the book for a foul on Henry Osheng. It was well done between Osheng and Carruthers, as Carruthers applied the skill. Osheng took it away, and Freddie Sears just a little kick on the number 20. Sims to launch forward now. Once again, it looks like Luke Jenkins will be underneath it, and he is, and Osheng wins. Ruff turns brilliantly there. He's got options ahead. He tries the little spin, and it's going to go out of play for a Chelsea City throw. Barbrook sends it up in towards Alexander, and Rendell's gone to ground. But that'll be that for first half action here at the Melbourne Community Stadium. It finishes Chelsea City 0, Braintree Town 0. Nothing to separate these two sides. And we will be back with more after the break. Welcome back to the Melbourne Community Stadium for this Vanarama National League South playoff semi-final, live here on National League TV, and nothing to separate these two sides in the first half. And 45 minutes of action coming your way from Essex in the Essex Derby. Who will strike the first blow of this fixture? It was highly contested in the first half. Good chances for both sides. In the end, we went in level. We are about to get underway here. It's Freddie Sears over the kickoff for Braintree. And here we go. Braintree Town kick off. And we are underway. It's all the way through to Dylan Berry in the Chelmsford City net, who will look to launch the ball back forwards down towards that covered end that the Clarets are, well, their fans are situated in, I should say. As comes all the way forward, and Aaron Blair is offside, so it's going to be pulled back for that decision. Jack Sims will now send it back towards Jenkins and Winfield, and I dare say it's going to be one of the two heads it forward. Indeed, it's Jenkins, and Grimwood knocks it down. Sears will now open up his feet and find Davies, who's got Blackwell up the line. Finds Blair, though. Blair does well to find Leon Davies, brings it back inside, and Don Wadasanya, the former Wellington man, will wind up a shot and goes for it from range. And what an effort that was. Just wide from the Braintree Town man. And I dare he's twisted back out wide, and Barris Altentop is out there up against Samir Carruthers, who forces Altentop to cut onto his weaker left foot, and Winfield is there to head clear. It's flicked out towards Davies, and Francis heads in for the battle, but it drops for Aaron Blair now, and Aaron Blair's got acres of space to run into, and does so before Luke Jenkins blocks, and Leon Davies has found the back of the net. It's fallen luckily to Leon Davies, and he's bent it into the far post. Out of nothing, Leon Davies finds the bottom corner, and Braintree Town take the lead here at the Melbourne Community Stadium after 53 minutes. Out short now by Braintree, and a long ball for Aaron Blair as he brings it down, and Aaron Blair is onside, and is somehow Aaron Blair is 1v1. He's supposedly beating the offside trap, just has to knock it round Berry, and it's a goal kick, and Blair is asking the question of whether that's a corner or not, but I think he's lucky to escape being onside in the end there. Oshieng with a pushed in the back, but Blair has got through, and Freddie Sears is in on goal now. Freddie Sears is in, and it's 2-0 to Braintree. Freddie Sears with his second goal for the Iron, and the Braintree stick a dagger in the Clarets' hearts. Berry just held fire there as Sears raced forward, but you could see that it was not going to drop for the strike, and that's a poor header from Braintree, and it drops to George Alexander, and Alexander's in here, and what a save by Jack Sims. That's a crucial save from the Braintree Town shot stopper, as George Alexander was played through by a poor header over the back by the Braintree man, and Sims stops well. Chances for Braintree, and the clinical finishing will be the difference here if it stays this way. Brooks throws it up the line now, and it's in towards Callum Jones, who brings down. Jones is holding up against Altentop, and Jones twists past him, and Altentop chucks us to the floor. With 2 minutes of normal time to go, this will be a miracle, really, if Chelmsford can turn this around, as Francis and Brooks are ready to take this free kick, but it seems like Aaron Blair is delaying the restart. Ben Brooks will clip this across into the box. It's a great ball in. It's Charlie Ruff who heads, and Jack Sims is once again there to save, and it's off the line by Braintree, and it's going to be a corner ball. Jack Sims has been absolutely incredible in goal for Braintree. That is another brilliant save, and the rebound was seemingly flicked over by a defender, or even Sims himself. The Clarets will be wondering how they haven't scored. Brooks will deliver it now, though. Have they scored now? Yes, they have. Jermaine Francis, with a minute to go, pulls it back. This is a huge moment for Chelmsford. Braintree Town fans have chucked the flare on for some reason, but the Clarets have their goal. And with 30 seconds of normal time, can they do it? Where there is a will, there is a way. This has to be something unbelievable from the Clarets, I must say. The same result as Berry launches it forward. It's going to drop for Odi Alfu clips it into the box. What a ball that is! And Alexander! Oh my word! I don't believe it! Where there is a will, there is a way! And Shelton City clawing back at the Dents! Yes! I don't believe it! This is history being written as we speak! George Alexander heads home at the Dents! Braintree have gone defensive, the Clarets offensive. What a moment that is! A season-defining moment that could be. We have 3 minutes of added time to play before we head to an extra 30. Braintree thought it was all over. Braintree had 1 foot in the final, but the Clarets never die down. Sends it into the box. Alton Top heads up. It's going to fall to Ben Brooks. Brooks heads it forward. It's going to drop back to Alton Top, who lumps it long once again. Barbrook is underneath it. It's stayed on eventually, and the referee has played an extra 2 minutes here, but takes his whistle to his mouth. And Chelmsford City have done the unthinkable. We will head to extra time. I do not believe what I have witnessed. Braintree Town were cruising. Braintree Town made defensive subs. Braintree Town were booking their trip to Woodside Road. They were booking their trip to the Gallagher Stadium. But Chelmsford City have crawled back from the dead, and we will have extra time here. More to come from the Melbourne Community Stadium in just a few moments. Well, welcome back to the Melbourne Community Stadium. Yes, did you expect that? Extra time looming here. There's 88 minutes on the clock. Braintree held a 2-0 lead. 1 foot in the final. It was done and dusted. But Chelmsford City strike twice and send this to an extra 30 minutes. This is incredible. You could not write this. We will be going to an extra 30 minutes here. Final checks are made. We are underway for this extra time. Wow, I must say, Chelmsford City never die down, and that epitomises it. Jermaine Francis struck on the 90-minute mark. George Alexander 2 minutes later followed up. And this is a party atmosphere here. They were dead and buried. They are doing the burying now. Could they do the impossible? That was a great chance for the Clarets to try and punish Braintree. They've dilly-dallied on the ball here, Braintree, and it's given away to Freddie Hockey. He's won it back. Callum Jones. It's filled Freddie Hockey. Charlie Raff. What a block by Trent Randall. And it's going to go behind for a corner. This game is only going one way by the seams of it. Chelmsford City look as if they are going to score this goal. It's going to be in the corner now, but Payne dilly-dallied on the ball. Hockey intercepted. Jones smashed it across, and Hockey tripped on the ball before Ruff's effort was blocked. And we're going to have a corner here as Ben Brooks looks to be the architect, sending it into the box. It's a great ball in, and it's flicked away off the line by Braintree, but only as... Adesanya, poor touch. What can Charlie Ruff do? He's on the touch. But Adesanya flicks it wide to Luis Michio. Michio sends it into the box. It's towards the back post. And Ben Brooks heads only as far as Alton Top. Alton Top shoots. And it's deflected in. Barris Alton Top finds... It's not Barris Alton Top's race. Jaden Davis has found the back of the net. 8 minutes into this extra time period. And Chelmsford City have it all to do all over again. As it's an equaliser for the Iron. Well, winner, sorry, as they take the leads. Rendell tries to win the header and does eventually as we tick over 15 minutes played here, and we will have 15 minutes more very, very shortly. We'll be back for this live coverage of Chelmsford City 2, Braintree Town 3. We are just about ready to restart here. Braintree to kick off. Reggie Lamb will take this centre kick here for the Iron. As it stands, Braintree will head to the Vanarama National League South playoff final. But what a comeback that was by Chelmsford. To Barbrook. Odie Alpha has 2 against him. Odie Alpha, what can he do? Odie Alpha's done ever so well. Sends it across, it falls to Charlie Ruff. Ruff shoots, and it's all the way through to Jack Sims. And Chelmsford City gave it their all. They didn't back down. 90th minute and 92nd minute goals. But it was not enough. Braintree Town will book their place in the Vanarama National League South playoff final, and they will face the Maidstone or Worthing. And it's back-to-back added time for the Iron, but they progress ultimately here. Chelmsford City gave it their all, but it was simply just not enough as Braintree Town edge them out 3 goals to 2 here. But what a game. One that will be remembered by both set of fans. It's finished here at the Melbourne Community Stadium. I've been Josh Lowe, this has been National League TV, and good night.